Every morning begins with a screen demanding attention before the mind is even awake. Notifications flood in, likes, messages, endless pings, noise disguised as connection. One scroll becomes another, and suddenly the brain feels overwhelmed, trapped inside a cycle of stress, distraction, and exhaustion. Every tap delivers a brief dopamine rush, pulling the mind deeper into a loop it barely notices anymore. We try to focus, to read, to think, to simply be present. But one vibration is enough to shatter attention again. Watching, scrolling, eating, replying, consuming everything, while truly experiencing nothing. And in a world more connected than ever, loneliness quietly grows behind glowing screens. The nights become longer, sleep slowly disappears, and the mind keeps searching for just one more moment online. Late at night, everything feels calm on the outside. A quiet desk, a focused mind, thoughts flowing peacefully without pressure or noise. For a moment, life feels simple again. But then, a single notification appears. Just one small ping, harmless at first. Yet that tiny interruption creates the first crack in attention. One glance turns into another. Focus slowly fades, and the mind begins to fragment. The more time spent on the screen, the more disconnected everything starts to feel. Social media fills the silence with endless comparison. Perfect lives, perfect faces, perfect moments, and somewhere deep inside, a quiet question begins to grow. Am I still invisible? The peaceful mind slowly becomes overwhelmed. Attention scatters in every direction. Thoughts grow heavier, and deep focus is replaced by endless scrolling, pressure, and emotional exhaustion. A healthy mind grows through creativity, curiosity, movement, and real human connection. But constant stimulation trains the brain to chase speed, distraction, and instant reward instead. Refresh, scroll, like, repeat. Again and again, the cycle continues, not because it brings happiness, but because it becomes difficult to stop. The screen slowly transforms into a prison, invisible chains made of notifications, comparison, and dopamine quietly hold attention captive. Even while trying to escape, the mind keeps returning for one more look, and while the screen demands attention, life quietly waits outside. Family, nature, peace, moments that can never be paused, replayed, or replaced. Humanity once evolved through curiosity, awareness, and meaningful connection. But now, technology shapes our thoughts, our habits, even our emotions. Walking, working, talking, every moment interrupted, until life itself becomes an endless cycle of distraction. Then one morning, something changes. The phone is finally placed aside, the curtains open slowly, and warm sunlight fills the room. Fresh air replaces digital noise, and for the first time in a long while, the real world feels alive again. Connection is no longer trapped behind a screen. It is found in presence, in people, in reality. And slowly, the mind remembers something important. Control was never truly lost. It was only forgotten. Because the moment we choose awareness over distraction, purpose over compulsion, and real life over endless scrolling, we begin to reclaim ourselves again. The screen promised connection, but maybe the real challenge of our generation is learning how to be human again.